Welcome to Aviation Week TV at MRO Europe in London. Now, the Middle East is doing some remarkable things in the MRO business, outperforming the global market by 4%. How's that working? Well, we're going to talk to one of the regional players now with Al-Futtaim Logistics, and I've got with me the Managing Director, Dr. Raman Kumar. Tell me, what's making the difference? Why is the Middle East doing so well at the moment?
As you know, the Middle East is the center hub for both on the eastern and western side of the world. So all the passenger or the cargo transshipment goes through the Middle East. Almost all the countries within the Middle East, like a competition and a healthy competition, compete to each other for a growth. If you look at the connectivity from any side, from the west to east, it becomes very easy. Each of the country, whether it is Saudi or UAE or Qatar or Bahrain or Kuwait, all are expanding in a very sizable way. So if you look at the geographical, it's been situated center of the world, and it gives the expansion very well. Even though we are talking about a 4% growth, which is above the world, if you look at the real thing, the expectation is 6.9% growth. So there is a strong growth in the Middle East.
Now, you and I spoke at MRO Middle East earlier this year, and you were talking about opening new facilities in Oman and Saudi Arabia. Here we are later in the year. How's that growth for you going?
The growth is excellent. We have moved away very fast, What we thought, in Saudi, the growth. Today you see the Saudi, we have moved into all the three regions, Dammam, Riyadh and also Jeddah. Not only that, we have already set up our legal entity in Kuwait. We are expanding in Kuwait, which is a new in the region. If you look at that, we want to do the cover on the GCC region, we are the regional player, and we are ready to take the new challenges, and we are growing very fast. It's been very excited for us as a MD of Al-Futtaim Logistics to see the growth.
Now, you are a regional player, and you're competing, and we see them here, some of the great global giants in MRO. What are you offering that's different from those huge global players?
Nothing. It's very simple. We look what customer want. We tailor-made to their request. It can be an engine movement, or it can be a parts movement, or a leasing contract. Whatever is there, we look at what customer want. As a big players have their own process. You need to attach to the process, whereas we are redefining the process how the customer want. So what happens? This gives them an advantage. They can relook at their logistics supply chain, which will enable them to the fast-growing the growth of the aviation industry.
So we were optimistic at the start of the year. How is it now for you going forward? Where do you see yourself going in the next year?
Very interesting. As one of the key challenge we have put our growth by 2028, we want to be in the top regional players in the aviation logistics. So when I review it next 4 years, we want to be in the top number 5, beating the other bigger player in the region. So that's our ambition, and we are steadily prepare our plan strategy to grow into that level in 2028.